Knowsy Neighbors fans, it's Jessica Cardon with Murdoch Memorials Cardon Real Estate Team at eXpRealty. Thanks for joining us today. We are at Murdoch Memorials. Now, we are on Lincoln Road. Actually, we're at 966 Lincoln Road, just kind of right down from Costco. You might recognize this location because this used to be etched in stone, and the family that owns it has changed it to Murdoch Memorial, and we're going to talk about why that happened. But this is where you can get your memorials, your headstones, your pet memorials, your address markers, so many cool things that can be etched in the stone here at Murdoch Memorials. So if you love local businesses like Murdoch Memorials, make sure you're liking, following, giving a shout out, and if you really want to help, subscribe, but also share and comment. We'd love to support these businesses and get them more business walking in their door. Speaking of local businesses, if you've been thinking about buying or selling, or you just have questions about real estate and what's going on in the market right now, we'd love to help you. Call me, I can answer any questions. If you want the value of your home, we're here to help. It's never too early to make a plan. If you're thinking about selling and buying, we'd love to talk to you about that. All right, let's get in and let's talk to the Murdoch family about Murdoch Memorials. Well, hey guys.
Hello.
Good to meet you here. If you'll notice, when you watched our other video, it looks a little different. I didn't realize how many years it has been, but tell us who you are.
I'm David Murdoch.
And I'm Heather Murdoch.
And we're the owners of Murdoch Memorials.
Perfect. So tell us, what is Murdoch Memorials? Now, it used to be etched in stone.
Yes.
Has there been any changes, or we're just changing the name?
Well, we're pretty much doing the same things that we did before. Headstones, monuments, signs, address markers, pet memorials, engraved tile, and things like that. But we just decided that a name change was in order that would better reflect who we are. Before
we get into all the questions I have about what you guys do and all those things, if they need information, if they need a headstone, if they need something, where do they go to find out more, or do they need to make an appointment to come see you?
Drop by anytime. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturdays 9 to 1. But you can make an appointment if you want, but we will take anyone anytime.
Just come on in.
Yes, come on in.
If you need to.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this. So if number one, do you have a website, social media, if they want to go look anywhere?
Yes, yeah. Also, you can call us anytime as well, 208-523-2499. We do have a website, murdochmemorials.com. We've redone that, and it's a lot more helpful for our customers to see some of the product that we've done in the past, and to learn a little bit more about us and what we do.
Perfect. All the links are below, by the way. So let's kind of start out. Give us an idea of who is, what you guys do. So we're in the kind of the showroom here. So if you're coming in, what do we have options-wise? Who would come in and what we come in for?
You know, we will always do our small stones, of course, because a lot of people, they have the rock gardens, the pet memorials. That's always going to be something we do. We will never discontinue that.
I love that. I've never seen with all the kids' names on the rocks.
Oh, yes. People love the rock gardens.
What a great gift for a grandma or grandpa or something like that. Is very fun.
Yep, we definitely do that. But, of course, now we do more headstones.
So now we have a couple of options. How big can you get this? How big of a headstone can they do? I mean, these are easy to get in, but I mean, are you doing
all sizes?
It depends on, each cemetery has different bylaws and requirements on sizing and exactly what you can put in them. A lot of the cemeteries are going to the flat sections where you can only have flat headstones. You know, it depends on if you have two plots, if it's a companion stone, or just a single plot. But there's so many, we can get really creative on what we can do as far as fitting numerous names in a single plot on their memorial. So.
Okay, so do you guys know all the rules of all the cemeteries? Do they have to look it up and know when they come in?
We keep a database on most of the cemeteries around here. We're familiar with what is allowed in each cemetery. And if we come across something that we're not familiar with or have a question, then we know who we need to contact and find that information out. So if our customers don't have that information or aren't aware of that, then we can certainly help them find out. So,
because sometimes that's the hard part, right?
It is
in the time
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot.
parameters.
Yeah, because I mean,
lot
the
going
majority
on.
of our customers, this is their first time when they come and see us. It's their first time ever having to deal with the situation, like they're in. So,
And you don't know what to do.
exactly.
Yeah, and where do I go and what do I do? Now, let me ask this. Now, maybe you don't know this. You're right on camera. Okay. What if you don't know if your parents had a plot? Is there a way to find that out? Or is there like a database? I don't even know. I'm just making this up now I think about it.
Yeah. Well, that's a great question. And most cemeteries keep all that information. We've had instances where they've gone back, 60, 70 years.
Yeah.
And, the plots were bought back then by a grandfather or great-grandfather. And the plots are still in his name or in a family member's name. They've been transferred or whatever. But yeah, they keep most of the cemeteries keep pretty meticulous records when it comes to who owns a plot or numerous plots
That makes
in
sense.
the cemetery.
So let's talk about, you said there's different options, there's every cemetery. So how customized can you, so you've got everything from, these are the flat stones, right? All the way up to things. How custom can this get?
It can get very custom. We've done quite a few sculptures, obelisks, very large tablets. You can get very, very creative with what you want for your headstone or memorial.
So, question.
That's the fun part.
How much is it going to cost? This is the one thing nobody has any idea, right?
Yeah.
If you've never done this, what are you expecting from, of course, I know it's going to be more specific, but what does someone expect if they're looking to get a headstone?
The grass markers.
So is this a grass marker?
A grass marker is going to be something that's flush to the ground.
That's
Okay.
grass marker.
And that can be anywhere from, I would say a small one. The smallest size that we carry, your starting at cost would be like around $500 up to, a really custom big tablet could be between like $5,000 and $7,000. It really just depends on, there's so many variables.
Yes.
It can depend on the stone color and if there's custom carving on it. It's just, we just try to, when people come in, they have an idea of where they want to maybe be price point. So we just kind of try to help them stay, within that range.
I love that.
Don't you think?
So now thinking about that, as I look this way, is this where someone comes?
Yes.
When they come in, are you going to sit and help them with everything?
Yep.
So as we think about that, what about doing it before it's up to your kids?
Oh.
Let's say
We do that
Tommy
a
and
lot.
I want to pick this. Can we come in now
Yes.
and pick our own headstone and do it? How does that work?
As long as you have a plot purchased.
Ah.
You'll be fine. But
Can they purchase
you have
a plot?
to have a plot, yes. Because we'll get it designed, engraved, and then we'll just go ahead and set it in the cemetery. And then all that would be left to do is add the death dates when the time comes. So, yep, a lot of
I have
people,
seen that.
A lot of people do it.
Yeah.
It's
more and
more
more
common
every
than
year.
you would know.
To where to get your plots now, get your headstone now, have it set, and
your
that's
kids
all done.
don't have to worry.
But things can be added.
Yes.
If necessary.
Yes.
If something.
Yeah, like especially if they were a military veteran.
Yeah.
Then when they passed, then they would get the VA would send them a military medallion.
Yes.
And we could take that and attach that to
Even
an
if it's already
existing
set.
headstone, even if it's already set. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea. I was looking at that when you said medallion. So I was looking at this over here. So this is the kind of thing like this that goes on your headstone?
Yeah. Those are called hero medallions, and those are just basically different coins. And there's over 100 different, coins that we could if people were involved with nursing in the military, scouting, Daughters of the Utah Pioneers. Just about anything. A biker if they like to ride motorcycles.
They like a Harley.
If they were a cancer survivor.
Oh, I love that. Oh yeah. Well, listen, I noticed
firefighter.
this too. As you're thinking about adding things, this I've noticed, is this new or have I just not noticed, having a picture?
No, that's something that's been around for quite a while, but they are more and more getting more and more popular. We do quite a few of those now.
Do they last?
They really do. They're
Wow.
porcelain. They're a porcelain picture. Some of them are on
this.
porcelain discs, and we can get them on metal discs as well.
Wow.
But they're guaranteed forever
Wow.
against fading or discoloration or anything like that. So
Well, as you were saying, all of this you get custom and custom and custom and custom, and you could do a lot of stuff.
yes, yeah, absolutely, yeah. We can be very creative as far as what we can.
What about urns?
For,
Do you guys do that, or we're just doing headstone? Like if someone was cremated, are they still doing headstones? Should you be
Yes.
thinking about that as well?
Absolutely. You know, we have a lot of customers that come in and see us. They've purchased the plot and planned on being cremated, and they'll bury those cremations in that plot and want to have a headstone there for their family members to come by and remember them.
Well, I will tell you, my mom did her headstone before she passed, and she loved it. We have pictures of her sitting next to her headstone that she designed. She got exactly what she wanted.
Yeah.
It was and it was awesome.
There are so many benefits to doing it yourself, and you get exactly what you want, the way you want it.
Yeah.
And you're paying today's price. You know, if you're going to be around for 20, 30 years, you know, it's gonna the price isn't gonna go down.
So that makes me think about it. A lot of people, you don't think about this. What if, are there a lot of people that have to go purchase a plot for their deceased family member? Like they don't know. And so now you got to start from the beginning in that time. That's hard. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
So how does all this work? Can we get nosy and see how it all works?
Sure.
You bet, absolutely.
Let's go take a look at, show us what we can see. Because
Okay,
this is interesting
come
to
on.
think about it. These are pretty intricate. These are works of art.
Yeah. You know, the way people, and a lot of people ask us how it's done.
Yeah.
And this is kind of where it starts with the design. You know, we meet with the family or whoever is in charge of the estate or in charge of purchasing the headstone. We meet with them, sit down with them, and design it in design software on the computer. And then from that, we cut a pattern out in stencil.
I wonder.
In this rubber mat. So that's what this is. And so this will cut out the pattern that is to be engraved in the stone, and that's kind of basically the first step.
Same way with the rocks? Do you do it like this, or
Yes, same way with the rocks. It's a little bit different process, but same stencil and everything else. It gets a little bit different back there in the back.
Well, let's go look at what.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. And I love this, all the rocks. So if they come in, you guys have stones. Can they bring a stone in if they want something special?
Yes, yep, absolutely. You bet. We do that quite often for people.
Could you bring a stone for a headstone in? I noticed this one. Like this kind of just looks like a rock.
Yeah, this
from up in the
is
mountains.
actually going to be a headstone for somebody, and they brought it in
off the ranch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, off the ranch.
Somewhere out.
Yeah.
Boys, I don't know.
Do you then attach it to like a pedestal thing? Does it have to be attached, or can that just?
Yeah,
We've
we'll
done it
either
all
set it in
different
concrete,
ways.
or we can put it up on a base. There's all sorts of different ways we can do it. So
I like that idea.
So speaking of address markers, here's one that we've done that's,
to go out in front of your house or I love that. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, you think about this. These are huge pieces of rock.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Well, I don't know. Do you want to go back into the yard?
Yeah,
and
let's
kind
go
of look
look.
around there?
Look at how cute this is. It's so creative.
Oh yeah.
That is so neat.
Yeah.
I loved that design.
Yeah.
And
So
the
many
family
different-
really thought of. A lot of families come in with an idea in their minds, and then we just kind of help them.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and
I've
then,
seen
you know,
things
you
like
can
with
get
benches.
intricate with the hand sculpting and carving.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And is that all done computerized?
No, that's done by
sewn
hand.
Oh
that's
my
done by
goodness.
hand. Yes. Yeah.
That is artistry.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do a lot of just your standard headstones. And also we do quite a few natural stone
So are
headstones
these
as well.
cement? So you
What's
said
that?
natural stone versus what?
This is all granite, natural. This is stone, but it's
So it's not
cut and
concrete.
polished.
Got it. Got it.
This is, cut and polished blanks that we buy from our suppliers, and then all we do is engrave them. We do get custom hand carved ones like the one over there that you see. We get those from.
But then you're talking natural stone like
then
this.
Natural stone, yeah. Yes,
So
yeah.
as I look over here, I love all the colors.
Yeah,
That's so fun.
yeah.
I loved that black with the white on the inside instead of a dark
Yeah.
on the top.
Yeah.
That's really pretty.
Yeah.
So these in the back, do they get their, is this a vault?
Yes.
Do they get them here too?
No.
Nope,
We only
gotcha.
supply those to the funeral homes.
So that's not something
So
you're
that's-
having to pick out or do any of those kind of things.
Right.
You get-
It's a service that we provide.
I've never seen one.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It looks like you guys are housing a couple Draculas out there.
Yeah.
I know.
That's something that we supply for our funeral home customers.
Makes sense.
But not the general public. So
That makes sense. So speaking of funeral homes, what if they started at the funeral home? Do they need to start one place or the other? If it's time, should you be
Yeah.
starting at the funeral home and then coming for your headstone? How soon should you be doing that? Or can they do it after everything's over and done with?
yeah,
Whenever I feel like
whenever they're ready.
Yeah, I was going
Yeah.
to say, I feel like it's when you're ready. Because some people go through the steps of the funeral and they're pretty exhausted.
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know what? Give yourself a little bit of time. Some people maybe will take a year, which is okay.
Uh-huh.
Some people want to just get it done and get in and,
Yeah.
get it taken care of. But I'm like, just feel ready to do it.
Yeah.
There's no time for
Because they can be buried without the headstone.
They can.
Okay, so now we're out of the yard. We're back in. So they're beginning. How long does this take? So, I mean, from the time you're sitting down to they've got to do all of this, how
Yes.
long until that headstone's ready?
Well, it really just depends on if they pick something that we've got in stock or if they pick a custom stone. If they pick something we have in stock, we usually say about 8 weeks. But if it's something that we've got to get the stone in, or if it's a custom order, that's going to take more time.
And it can take up to 6 to 8 months.
Depending on-
So
Depending
everyone needs to
on
think
what
about that
it's
because you
gotta
maybe
be.
don't realize that.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
it isn't
exactly.
like come in, get it engraved, and next week it's on the plot.
Right,
yeah.
right,
Yeah.
exactly.
So that again, that makes you think there's no rush
Yeah.
because it's
yeah.
not like by the time the funeral's going, you're having a
Yeah,
headstone out there.
Yeah.
And here in Idaho, we deal with winter too. So when the ground freezes, then we stop setting headstones at the cemetery, and then when the ground thaws out, then we can.
Then you
start
get
back
hopping
up.
to it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. Because we usually in the spring we usually have all the winter's worth of work.
winter work
ready
to
to
set.
go.
So
There
it's
you
busy.
go.
Yeah.
So tell us what's going on here. So this is
This is the prep room.
Yep.
This is where they prep the stones, get the
Put the
stencil
stencil
put on.
Get it ready for engraving.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
and so they'll have a big stone on here.
They put 'em
Actually,
on-
they put them on carts.
Tommy, get this. A QR code.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
yeah.
Oh my word,
Yeah,
so
that's something
creative.
that's becoming more popular. That way family members can
Yeah.
add photos, videos.
I would love.
Link to
and
the
stuff like that.
obituary.
Okay. All right,
that
you've just
cool?
started my whole mind. Can I have it added afterwards?
Yeah.
Yes,
You can.
yeah.
Like if I
Absolutely.
wanted them to see the funeral
I
on YouTube?
I've
Isn't
put
that
quite a few of those on headstones that are like 30, 40 years old.
How much does that cost to add a medallion like that now?
To add a medallion like that is, let's see, the medallion is
175?
160.
Somewhere in that ballpark.
Somewhere in that ballpark.
A little under $200.
But
yeah.
and then it's $200 to go and install.
So about 500, probably less than 500 to get a medallion on there.
I would say
Yep.
about 350. Yeah,
Yeah.
right around that neighborhood. So.
Watch out, family. We're getting
Yeah.
QR codes. I would love that.
Update your headstone.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Well, even think about a landing page that has old pictures
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
ask people to put memories and has their.
I know. It's
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
modern times.
Genealogy.
Yes.
And everything.
Oh my
Yeah,
word.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
So here's where all the work happens. Here's
Wow.
The guy's hard
They're
at it.
dutifully working.
So they're doing it. So the stencil's on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So Hayden's just getting ready to weed. We call it weeding the stencil. He'll pull out all of the characters that are going to be engraved.
So the stencil's on there, but you still got to take it by hand. On stone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So all he's doing is just pulling all the stuff that's going to be engraved. And then you can see on that other one, they've got it pulled out.
Oh, this is like all the steps. Wow. Is this color or will this change? Looking at the yellow?
Yeah, this yellow is just a Mylar backing on the stencil.
Oh,
so
wow.
it'll get, when they sandblast it, it'll get eaten away and go away.
Wow. So cool.
Yeah.
So they stencil it out and then they move. Wow.
Yeah.
And then they paint. This is how the paint.
Yeah. Yeah. So that one's they just finished engraving today, both of those, and so they paint them with the stencil still on them.
How long should that paint last? How long do you have to redo it?
Oh, you know,
if it's the black.
I've seen it all. Like I said, it all depends on where the stone's at and how exposed it is to the elements and to lawnmowers and every other thing like that. But you know, I've seen some that are 10, 20 years old and
still
they still look great.
But if they don't, how much does it cost if we need to have you guys come out and do it?
That depends on the size of the stone. It starts at $200 to have us go and repaint a headstone.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more than that if we have to clean the headstone as well.
Makes sense.
But yeah, we can repaint and touch up.
So they do that. That makes sense. I love this. Is this the shape of Idaho?
Although we we focus more on doing.
Isn't that cool?
The headstones and everything from start to finish.
Yeah.
It's not really a focus of our
it's not a
business
big
to go
part,
clean and paint.
Right.
You know, there's a few small companies, individuals that do that for a
may be
business.
good. I like that
around
idea.
here in the area.
Yeah, that would be a great idea.
But yeah.
Beautiful. I love that. Now let's talk about color. Because there's color now. It's not just black and white, right?
Right.
I don't know if this one had it. I just saw because I was looking at the flag.
Yeah.
So just another cost? Does that last?
Yes.
To do color instead of black?
It's the same type of paint, monument paint. It's formulated for the outdoors and the weather and everything like that. So it's tough to say. I can't say exactly how every stone seems to be different.
Because even black or any color. Makes sense.
And again, with the color, I've seen some that look great after 20 years and some that need a touch up a year later, so it all depends.
That is amazing.
But in this booth, this is where we do the big boulders like this by hand.
Oh, wow.
So the sandblaster he'll gear up in his Tyvek suit and the air-fed helmet and everything. He'll get the stencil put on it just like that. And then he'll take it in the booth and engrave it in there.
Wow.
And but all the headstones, the stones that have been polished and cut, we do with our auto blaster.
The auto blaster.
The auto blaster.
Where are all the guys? They seem to scoot out right on out of here. What in
all
the
work's
world?
done. It ain't quitting time yet.
Oh my goodness! Sneak right on out the back door.
Yeah.
So this is where you polish the front. So if they have a
This is where the engraving gets done.
Oh, this is where it gets.
So like this one here, they'll wheel the cart just right into there. Then they stick it in here, program it, and then let it blast it.
Wow.
And it does it by itself. So this
the robots are taking over.
This has been a huge time saver.
I imagine
for us, having this tool.
I imagine. That's pretty
Great
awesome.
tool to have.
If they have questions again, what are our hours? Where do they go? Where can they call? And what if they aren't in locally? Can they call in and have something ordered? Can it be worked if they're not here locally?
We've done that a lot. I work with a lot of people that are out of state and they've had somebody pass, and I can just do everything over email. We can just get the design done. We can email and just back and forth. So
it's pretty awesome.
We make it really simple.
Simple and sometimes a hard time.
Simple as we can.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, I like the idea of getting it done now.
Yeah.
I am liking that.
Very smart.
Yeah. Leave it out there for a while.
Yeah.
There you go. Get their names out there and just add something every one. No, I'm just kidding. Every year, shouldn't quote this on the video. It's like tattooing.
Yeah.
Like if they just put a headstone out blank, every year add your headstone tattoo.
Add a little image.
Add a grandkid's name every other year.
Yeah. Pick out something or other. You guys are going to like it. We have to go to that headstone again.
Yeah.
That is funny. Well, I love it. Well, this is pretty cool, even though all your guys are scooting out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, hours to come in. One more time. I interrupted you when I started thinking about
Monday
tattooing.
through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday, 9 to 1.
Perfect. Come on in, take a look. This is Murdoch Memorials, formerly etched in stone.
Yes.
Come take a look. This is a great time if you want to do something for your family and you're trying to get prepared and get things in order.
Yes.
This would be a great thing to be looking at ahead of time and doing those things. And if they, for cost wise, do they just come and discuss that with you? And
Yep.
okay,
Yep.
awesome. All right. This is Murdoch Memorial here on Lincoln Road. Come check it out. This has been Jessica Cardon, your nosy neighbor, keeping you in the know.
The nosy neighbors keeping you in the know.
Nosy neighbors keeping you in the know.
The 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 nosy neighbors keeping you in the know.